Hello, beautiful humans. Ardith Goodwin here in the studio today, and I wanted to pull up a chair and chat with you about my latest painting right here. I love this painting. It has a unique story behind it because it was actually a commission back in December for Christmas, and a wife gifted her husband this painting, and the request was that it be a kind of self-portrait of me. Actually, he's kind of smitten. He's one of my biggest cheerleaders. I love that about him, and I'm super grateful. And he came in the other week, I think it was last week, and he said he did not get to have a conversation with me in the creation process because it was a surprise. And when he was gifted the painting, he loved it, but over time, it being a wall experience, there was just something he felt was missing. And I didn't know this at the time. So he came and he paid me a visit last week, and we had a great conversation. And he shared, he's like, "Where's the crown?" And it made me kind of chuckle because from a self-portrait point of view, I would not necessarily put a crown on a painting because I don't connect personally in the sense of being that elaborate all the time. I'm actually a bit more reserved and not shy, but you would never know it. Just a bit more subdued in my personal life. But in my creative life, absolutely. And what I shared with him was, it is important for me as a painter that my clients are 110% satisfied with the paintings that I create and that they love them. And here's why. These paintings become part of their families. They hang in their homes and on their walls. They walk past paintings that I do every single day, and they build relationships with those paintings. And I want that relationship to be something that you enjoy and relish and value every single day. So as we got to talking, he was like, "I just would love to see a crown put on." And I'm like, "Absolutely, you can put a crown on this painting." So that's what I've been working on the last week. And as I got to thinking about it, the crown that I actually put on and act a fool sometime that I love, that is I would say the outgoing part of my personality, I used it as the guide. And then I also just wrapped up an online class called The Abstraction of Selfies. And that was teaching painters to use selfie photography to create paintings that are either an insinuation, a very loose, accurate description, or a more accurate description based on selfies. And we talked a lot about physical attributes and then personality attributes. So in this painting right here, there's absolutely personality attributes all weaved into this amazing piece. And I say it's amazing because I'm in love with this painting and how it shifted. One of those things are the floating spheres. I hate that word, spheres, balls, floating balls. I love these things. I have a collection of glass orbs that are, it's like some of my prized possessions. And then they're also very symbolic of things that are energy to me. I had a therapist one time tell me that I needed to learn what the difference between crystal balls in my life and rubber balls. And as he explained it, rubber balls are those things that we can juggle. And if we need to put one aside and it bounce and settle, it's totally fine. And the crystal balls in our lives are the things that we need to hold on to because they're precious. And most of the time, our crystal balls are very few in number. And that was pretty profound in my life. It taught me so much about priorities and what mattered. And then I also loved marbles as a child, and I still love them. So just the structure of a glass transparent orb sphere is something I'm smitten by. The glasses on this character, absolutely, I love crazy wild glasses. The colors in this painting are so indicative of what I love the most. This is my signature color scheme that I love. And then just the fracturing and the asemic writing here in pink. Because you know, if you followed me for any length of time, you know if you see pink in my paintings, that represents hope for me. So I absolutely had to put pink. And then the crown itself, I have this belief that we should wear our own crowns because we're all just as important as the next person. And I love the concept of crowns. I also love that I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and it's the home of Mardi Gras. And that I used to be a professional clown. My family were professional clowns. My clown name was Chubbas. I did not wear a clown, but I did dress up. So there's a lot of that influence there. Yeah, but personality attributes are something when you're thinking about painting figurative abstraction is something to consider because it gives you the ability to convey more distinct, unique details. And it's in those details that can make a painting go from ordinary to pushing past ordinary. And that's what I love to offer my clients, especially ones that are going to invest in my career and they have multiple pieces like this one. I just wanted to share with you the backstory behind this piece. I love this painting. I cannot wait for him to come back and pick it up. And I hope that you enjoyed as well, just hearing a little bit of the backstory behind this really cool piece.